Welcome everybody. There are a lot of things cooking right now. I'm working on this brand new show, which you are watching here. Also a new website, a new thought leadership, and all this good stuff. But in the midst of all of that, which is pretty flippin' awesome, there has been some things that came up that I thought I'd probably share with you. Or not probably, I will be sharing with you. Hopefully you find them relevant, okay? First thing is, when you are launching something or when you're working on a big project, stress can come up, right? And so how do you deal with that? How do you deal with all of that stress? We're going to work through an exercise here that'll only take 1 little minute. It's called Get Into Your Body and Out of That Head of Yours. It's a great way to reset your energy if you have to go work with clients or be creative or work on a video. Also, we're going to be talking about a word of ill repute, although I don't think it should be, and that is accountability. I know. The word is has all sorts of connotations, but the thing is that accountability in your business and for yourself can really take your work to the next level. And it's great during a launch because, well, we'll talk about why in a little bit, but it makes sure you get all your stuff done on time, which is very important. So 2 very important launch things coming up, dealing with stress and then making sure you get all your stuff done. We're going to talk about those 2 things here today. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy. Okay, so what do you do now when you have to go deal with a client and you're feeling funky or down a little bit or just not in the mood? What do you do? Just grab some coffee and barrel through it and hope for the best, right? Some sweet nectar. But I believe that whatever energy you bring into the situation infuses the situation with that energy. So you don't want to go create something if you're feeling funky, unless you have a dark piece to go create. Or go write or whatever it is, right? Or work on your client's work, right? So this exercise, Get Into Your Body and Out of Your Head, is a great way, like I said, to reset your energy if you're feeling emotionally not really ready to go, but you have to be, okay? There's a piece of information that you really need to know. That's sort of a truth of the universe. Are you ready for it? Because it's a truth. Okay. If you can't calm down your mind, you can't calm down your day, no matter what you do. So when you try to multitask or when you let that brain spin, you make mistakes and you miss the small stuff. And for me, especially as a creative person, the small stuff is where the brilliance is, right? So we're going to do the exercise now. Put your things down, whatever you're holding in your hands, or if you're driving and listening to this, by the way, please don't do this exercise right now. Just listen to it and do it when you get home. Thank you. What I'm going to have you do is put all of your stuff down and sit there as relaxed as possible with your hands in your lap. And close your eyes. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I believe it works better that way. It sort of shuts out what's going on around you a little bit. And you're going to start to pay attention to how your breath moves in and out of your body as you breathe. So from your nose, down your throat, into your lungs, filling your diaphragm, all the way down. And back out again. Okay? So you're just going to pay attention to that air as it moves in and out of your body for 1 minute. And if your mind drifts away from the exercise because something comes up, just gently bring your energy and your attention back to the air moving in and out of your body. Okay? Ready? And go. Now, gently bring your attention back to my voice. Congratulations. You've now been through your very first mini meditation. You can go run out and tell all of your friends and family. Now, keep in mind that this exercise, you should feel a little bit calmer now, more relaxed, maybe a little bit more open than you did maybe a couple of minutes ago. And that's the whole point, right? Calm yourself down, open yourself back up, and get ready to do whatever you need to do. Now, go use this exercise next time you have to go deal with something when you don't feel ready on the inside. I highly recommend it, and it will send you off on your way and your project with great energy. Come and tell me all about it in the comments underneath this video. Please, I want to hear what you thought, if you thought it worked, if it's great, whatever. Please come tell me, okay? Thanks so much. Okay, so when you are getting ready for a launch, there are a ton of things to get done, right? Making sure the website copy is written and the design is done and the show is finished and it's written and produced and edited and all of that good stuff. Oh, this launch stuff isn't easy. Okay, there's a ton of tasks. So, and I'm sure you have your own whole set of tasks also on a daily basis. There's just tons of stuff to do as a solopreneur, right? Because it's only you. So one way, especially under tight deadlines like a launch or when you have a big project going on, to make sure that you get all of your stuff done is to use the A word, which I talked about before. People don't like the word, but I'm going to talk about it today. It's accountability, okay? And working by yourself, you know, even when you have a ton of deadlines, that there are a million distractions. You have your house likely you're working from, there's TV and sometimes children, and maybe you have a spouse, and just the list goes on, right? So to make sure you get all your stuff done, we're going to talk about 3 ways to bring accountability into your business and into your life in varying degrees, okay? Okay, so the very first one is very, very simple. It is to write down your goals and post them visibly, okay? And this is me writing down my goals and posting them visibly. I need due dates. It's important, okay? Now, did you know that less than 4% of the world writes down their goals? And only 1% of that 4% looks at them on a regular basis. That's, by the way, that's David Cole at Virginia Tech. He's really smart and he has lots of facts about this kind of stuff. Those are his facts. I'm just borrowing them. Thank you. Okay, so, and then 1% of those people actually look at them on a regular basis. Might those also be those same 1% who are making their lives happen the way they want them to? Yeah. Okay. So, very simple thing to do. Write down your goals and post them visibly. Because especially when times are like, especially when you're busy and there are a lot of things going on, aren't you far more likely to get the things done that you can see on a regular basis? For me, for sure works. Okay, so that's the first one. Pretty easy to do, doesn't really involve anyone else. Pretty easy level of accountability, right? Making sure you can see what you need to do all the time. Okay, the next level of accountability is an accountability buddy. Now, this is a friend, a colleague, another entrepreneur that you meet with on a regular and purposeful basis. So it's not just, hey, Sally, let's get together. This is a purposeful and regular meeting with another person that you trust. It's very important that you trust this person to work towards and talk about your goals with each other. You help that person, they help you, okay? This can be a very powerful tool in making sure you get all of your work done because there's another person involved reminding you that you have stuff to get done on a regular basis. Did you get your work done yet? Sometimes writing your goals and posting them visibly just isn't quite enough. You got to take it to the next level. That's bringing in a friend. I always like to work with entrepreneurs that aren't in my field, so people who aren't coaches. I think it's really great because they bring a whole nother level of ideas, brainstorming, whatever, problem solutions to the table, okay? Plus, you know, they're an entrepreneur and they have running a business, so you can definitely trust them. Okay. Like I said, this is the second level of accountability. You are bringing in a whole nother person. You do want to, again, make this a purposeful relationship. So there's a couple things you probably want to keep in mind when bringing in an accountability buddy. One, do you care if it's a man or a woman? Some people do, some people don't. How often do you want to meet and how? Some people meet weekly, some people meet every day. Some people meet in person. Some people go through Skype or even Facebook Messenger works. So whatever works for the two of you. Have an out clause also. Needs change over time, so it's really good that you have a way out without offending the other person, because again, this could be a friend, but it's for a very purposeful thing, okay? That's the second level of accountability. You're not spending any extra money, but you certainly are bringing in another person. So it isn't a whole nother layer of accountability. If you're not getting your stuff done, somebody will likely call you on your stuff, okay? Now, if they're a good accountability buddy, they will, okay? All right, the third level of accountability is the most intense, and that is bringing in a coach, okay? A coach involves time, it involves money, it involves a serious pursuit of your dreams, okay? So you want to bring in a coach when you are trying to make some serious moves in your business, okay? You're not messing around anymore. Things haven't quite worked for a while. You are ready. Now, a coach is great, not only for your business, but also for your life, because I believe solopreneurs are their business, are their life, and it's all sort of tied together, okay? So we tackle the whole thing. But a coach will help you achieve things no matter what they are, and they will find the things that you don't even know about that are getting in your way, okay? Very purposeful. It is a contractual relationship with another person to go after your dreams and make them happen, and it's awesome. I'm just saying. Okay, now, which of those three levels of accountability do you think might work for you in your business? Do you think it's just simply writing down your goals and posting them visibly, or maybe it's time to call in a colleague and set some goals with them so that you have some backup? Or maybe you're not messing around anymore and it's time to bring in a coach, some serious level of achievement. Whatever works for you, be really clear with yourself about what's working for you right now and what isn't working for you right now, because as honest and clear with yourself as you can be, that will help all of your accountability moving forward, okay? If you have any questions or comments about writing down your goals or any of these levels of accountability, please post them in the comments below. I'll be around answering questions. I hope you find that accountability in your business helps you make some real moves, because it really, I've seen it happen time and time again. So put one of these methods to work for you and try it. See what happens. And if maybe writing down your goals doesn't work and the accountability buddy isn't working for you, maybe it's time to step it up to a coach. Whatever it is, like I said, just be honest with yourself about what's working and what isn't. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you found the exercise about getting into your body and out of that head of yours helpful. Short and sweet little exercise. And hopefully you find that one of those accountability methods might work for you. Maybe it's just simply writing down your goals and posting them visibly. Pretty easy to do. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, or just let me know what you think of the episode altogether. And if you'd like to see anything else covered in these episodes, please let me know. I'm happy to help. All right, see you on the flip side, guys. Thanks.